We've talked a lot about implementation being a cred. You and I have talked about it. We've talked about it here as well. At the end of the day, an idea is worthless. A tool is worthless if you don't use it, if you don't put it into implementation. Give us some tips, some suggestions on that, and I'll let you talk about XyWave. I mean, it's applicable. Whatever he's going to say about how you use XyWave, you can transfer to any other task you need to get done.
You know what, and I won't, I shouldn't be drinking Mountain Dew and get on the subject because it's going to be hard to stay in the chair. I will tell you this, and I won't even talk about XyWave. What I can tell you, one of the great things, I love my job because I work with thousands of brokers. So you know what we see out there? We see the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Now yesterday, you guys said you couldn't win a beauty contest, all right? Today, I'm telling you, you're the good. Because you're here on a Saturday, you're trying to learn, you're trying to get going, right, and all of that. So you see the difference a day makes? You guys can win beauty contests. Isn't that great? Isn't that nice?
Not a lot of us believe that.
The old look in the mirror, right? So, but let me tell you what, if you want to know the problem with execution, and I can see a little bit of it in this room too, is you're looking at going, oh, look at all this stuff, right? And this is all this kind of, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to handle it? And whatever. Here is the one big fundamental difference. If you want to make your agency rock, okay, it starts in one place. Chrissy said, having the compelling story and execution. All that sits one place, the owner. I will tell you, the owner is the chokehold of the agency. And I've seen disastrous situations. I've seen where people say, we've got to move, and the owner's like, we're not doing any of this stuff, just keep making money. And we've seen producers leave and start their own, and we've seen agencies tank, we've seen agencies sell, agencies that can't keep up. It starts with the owner. And here's what the owner needs to do. The owner needs to create the vision. And the vision needs to be compelling. It needs to be amazing, it needs to be exciting, it needs to be something that gets everybody rallied around. What is that vision? What is your client experience? When somebody does business with you, what do they get? I'm not talking your large clients, I'm talking all of them. Because your least, smallest, what you do for that firm, that's your brand. That's it, right? And how you get business, right, common, I don't care what business you're in, is simply you provide more value than the next guy. That's what you do, right? So the question is, what is your vision? What does it look like? You need to stop and put it on a whiteboard and spend some time on this. And go, if somebody works with ABC company, boom, this is what they're going to get. And that's the first thing. And by the way, you can use our client wheel, and you may go, hey, you may fill in other parts, you may use other vendors, whatever. But man, you got to know what that is and get really excited about it. That's the first step. Then the next one is going to your employees and going, here we go. Here's our vision. Here's what we're all about. This is what we're doing. And it's cool. And by the way, if you're going to hire millennials, trust me as a guy, I've got almost 400 of them, right? They don't come on board for cash, right? They got to believe. They actually make you a better company. What's that?
Amen.
Yeah, see, there you go. Amen, brother. So they want a vision. They want something to believe in. They come on board, and it's a brokerage operation going, we're just trying to get clients or whatever. They're gone. They want to help people. I got a service team. We're in an industry, right, where I've got a bunch of brokers that are out there, and they're fighting it every day, and they're entrepreneurial, and they're working, and change is swirling around them. And we tell our people, man, those are the ones we got to help. It's rough out there, and they love it. And so that's the stuff they do. Well, you as an agency, you got to have that. You got to have the vision. These employers out there, they need your help. And by the way, stand tall. You're worth every freaking penny. And so you have that vision. And I should walk through your agency, I don't care if it's an account manager, producer, whatever, and go, what is it? And within 30 seconds, maybe a minute, they can convey it, and they're excited about it and whatever. And if you do that, you know what happens to technology? It just comes flowing right in. It's not a push thing. It becomes a pull thing. How many people here can drive a stick shift car? Raise your hands, right? You remember the first time you did it? I just did this with my daughter in a parking lot, and I almost broke my neck, right? The whole loop coming off the clutch, and then whatever. How do you do this? And there's so many things. Watch over the tree, right? And I'm sitting there going, God, I'm getting stressed. Be calm, right? Whatever, okay? But the weird thing is we all did that, right? And now look how you drive a car. You don't even think about it, right? That's how you got to think about this technology. It's a lot of stuff. XyWave by itself. We have brokers going, we'll take everything. And we're like, no, you won't. because you got to kind of absorb, you got to move, you got to pick the top things, priorities, get them right, get them going. And then, by the way, then you're driving the stick shift car and it's on autopilot. If you have that vision, you have that dream, you have the excitement, right? The technology will pull then and flow through, and you'll see people executing like they're driving a stick shift car. And by the way, if the people that you have, because I've heard some of this these last 2 days, they're never going to get it, get rid of them. I'm just telling you right now, it's a new day, new thing. By 2020, half the workforce is millennials. Embrace it, get after it, and I'm telling you, those people, you hire the right ones, they'll blow through walls for you.